Hey everyone, Little Joy here and welcome back to another video. So for today's video, I decided to, since it's October, I really decided to do a cute little spooky witch cat, kind of like drawing. I decided to draw two cute little cats. You're gonna see the progression of one. I kind of made them both kind of on paper already. I was doing some work doodles and they were really fun to create and fun to like imagine who they were and actually color them in. And I kind of have this already like big plot line for them. So what I would think would be a really cool idea, in my opinion, is for these cats, they're familiars of witches and they go to magic school to learn more about magic. And then kind of at the end, they kind of graduate and are assigned to witches, whether it's a low-ranked witch or a high-ranked witch, I guess you could say. Basically from whatever the familiars were kind of like, they kind of like ranked in or had their grade as, which I think, in my opinion, is like, I don't know, it's interesting. I obviously have not really worked with it yet, but I think during this month you're kind of definitely going to be seeing me draw more of these cat characters because I think they're really cute. And I do open up another drawing that I was working on that was originally going to be my video for this week, but honestly I was not really feeling it, but I did love the colors, so I did decide to keep the colors for one of the cats. And then for the second one, I was able to kind of like do that myself and figure out what looked good and what didn't look good. And honestly, this drawing, I really like, in my opinion, how it's still like sketchy, but it's not like too sketchy. It still reminds me of kind of like a sketchbook kind of feel, which I really like about it. And it's like one of my favorite brushes that I've downloaded. I'm so sorry, I don't remember where I downloaded it from or what it was called. Otherwise, I would place that in the link. But yeah, honestly, hopefully I'll be drawing just more of these guys throughout this month. And honestly, kind of drawing more scenes with them. And yeah, I also did a background for this video, which is not something that I usually do. I tried to draw a pumpkin patch, and I still wanted to keep like the sketchy feeling, so I feel like some of the dimensions were off, but I mean, in the end, I think it turned out really good. It was really nice, really cute. But yeah, I just had a lot of fun. I also, with some of the shading, really did not like blend it out too much. I wanted to keep it like really like I said, like more of a sketchbook kind of drawing, just a little bit more professional. And so that's kind of what I did. So for the rest of this video, you are going to be hearing me talk a little bit more, but yeah, that's kind of all I have at the moment. So I will be back soon. Enjoy some of the spooky music and my video of the two little cats. So, a little bit more about this world is I don't know if you guys have the game Obey Me. It's like a mobile app game and it's really cute. It's kind of like a dating game, story mode kind of game. It's interesting, but with one of the things that they've said, they say that it's always like dark and kind of like nighttime in Obey Me. So I wanted to kind of like, I know I wanted to keep that theme, but it's also like a permanent kind of like sunset. And sorry, my dog's walking around in the background. I wanted to keep like the setting of kind of like always like a permanent sunset and the moon is always out kind of thing, which is really cool. And I think it's an interesting thing because like obviously if they're like magical beings, they kind of have like a magical realm. I really haven't thought too much about this, but for the ranking, I did like kind of like figure out that each familiar is placed in a like they have their like their own specialty. So there's like a spirit one, and then there's moon and sun, and then it's like the 4 elements like earth, fire, air, and water. And I think that's interesting because they kind of like all are in that like each one that you are introduced into, you kind of are put in that class. And depending on how high you rank in that class, there's a witch with also that kind of specialty. And so they kind of like pair you up with the score that you take, because the witches, I'm not too sure if the witches should also be in classes, or it just kind of depends on their abilities or how much of a beginner witch they are. So they both kind of like learn while they're whoever with their place with, let's say to like lowly, it's not like the highest scored familiar, they're placed with a lower scored witch, and so they both kind of like learn and grow together, which I think is super cool, super interesting. But obviously I think I need more story building on this before I like actually decide to make like a whole world about this. But yeah, that's kind of some ideas that I have for it. It's honestly, I guess I'm taking a lot of inspiration from Obey Me, because you know, you have your jobs. It's like just a lot like a normal school, kind of like a college almost, because you do need a job and stuff. If you need to go buy your books, Was thinking after they graduated, they turn into normal cats, or they're just placed with them as who they are at the moment, like kind of like anthro characters. So I'm not entirely sure how it's gonna go, but I am super excited to kind of see where this story takes place because it's super cute, and this new style that I've been doing is like it's very different. It's very cartoony compared to what I've been doing. Mostly because I don't draw that much animals anymore, but when I do, they're usually like very furry looking, which isn't bad because honestly, furry art has been is so good, and I took so much inspiration from furry art when I was first growing up. It was honestly, their art is amazing, and I can't get over at like how amazing their art is. A lot of the times I'm like, Jesus, just give me your art, you know? Just give me your art skills. But yeah, I will get back to you guys later. Enjoy some more of the video. All right. So yeah, this is kind of the end of the video. As you can see here with a little bit of it, I've been trying to like practice a bit more with lighting and how cartoonish lighting would work a little bit more and rim lighting. I mean, in the end, I think it turned out really well. Honestly, if you guys have any more ideas for me to draw or any specific kind of scenes you would like to see these two little cats be in, please let me know in the comments. That would be amazing. Sometimes I've been kind of like stuck on ideas. I'm not entirely sure what I've been wanting to do for a few videos lately. I've been super busy with 2 jobs, so I've been trying to like keep my creative juices flowing. So doodling at work quite a few of the times has been really helpful, considering I was able to draw this scene and kind of like get some expressions out that I usually normally don't do, with like the big smile and the sharp teeth on the second cat. And if you guys have any names for them too, that would be absolutely amazing. Just let me know in the comments. That'd be so cool. I'd love to see what you guys come up with. And yeah, alright, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night, and I hope spooky month for everyone goes really great. Alright, bye!